Tatooine, the sun-drenched desert planet where Luke Skywalker gazed up at a sky with two suns and dreamed of a bigger life. But few know that Tatooine doesn't exist solely in George Lucas's imagination. It was inspired by a real place, the city of Tatooine in southern Tunisia. When building the world of Star Wars, Lucas and his film crew came to Tunisia to shoot many of the series' most iconic scenes. In the town of Matmata, the troglodyte houses, carved deep into the earth by the Berber people centuries ago, became the home of Luke's family in Episode 4. The City Driss Hotel, where you can still stay today, was the exact filming location. Heading southwest near Tozeur is Ong Jamal, a barren desert region where the city of Mos Espa was constructed, the hometown of Anakin Skywalker in episodes The Hwurm and I-4. Not far from there lies Ksar Uled Sultan, with its multi-story ancient gorfas, featured in The Phantom Menace. And on the island of Jerba, beyond its soft sandy beaches and the peaceful town of Humt Souk, you'll find yet another legendary location, Mos Eisley Cantina, where Luke first met Han Solo and Chewbacca. Tunisia is not just a backdrop, it is truly a part of the Star Wars universe, a cinematic planet born from the real sands and winds of North Africa, and one you can actually set foot on. In this video, I'll take you through this extraordinary land, from must-see locations and insights into local life and unique traditions, to tips on what to prepare before your trip, and many more surprises. If you're Tunisian, from a neighboring country, or have visited this place as a traveler, share in the comments the strange things you experienced or special spots you think everyone should discover. 1. Located at the strategic crossroads of North Africa, Tunisia is a small country that boasts a diverse and captivating beauty. To the west, Tunisia borders Algeria. To the southeast, it shares a border with Libya. While to the north and east, it is embraced by the deep blue waters of the Mediterranean Sea. This unique geographical position makes Tunisia not only a bridge between Africa and Europe, but also a meeting point of many ancient civilizations, from the mighty Carthage to the legendary Roman Empire. The winding coastal roads, lush green hills, and ancient cities steeped in Mediterranean charm have made Tunisia an unforgettable destination for anyone passionate about history and culture. 2. Tunisia's climate transitions distinctly from north to south. In the north, the climate is Mediterranean temperate, with mild winters and light rains, and hot but dry summers. This region provides favorable conditions for agriculture and urban living. In contrast, southern Tunisia lies on the edge of the Sahara Desert, where the climate becomes harsher, abundant sunshine, scarce rainfall, and a large temperature range between day and night. Yet, this variation creates opportunities for a wide range of tourism activities, from coastal relaxation to desert exploration. Thanks to its geographical proximity to Europe and stable year-round weather, Tunisia is often chosen as a convenient destination for international travelers. 3. Located in the Bizerte region, Cap Angela is not only the northernmost point of Tunisia, but also of the entire African continent. With cliffs jutting into the Mediterranean Sea and a pristine natural landscape, this place marks a significant geographic coordinate, the northernmost tip of the African continent. Standing at this cape, you not only witness the vast beauty of the Mediterranean sky and sea, but also gain a deeper sense of Africa's vastness and diversity, beginning from this very edge of the landmass. 4. Chott El Djerid is a vast salt lake in southern Tunisia, renowned for its arid and unique landscape. The lake's surface is covered with a white salt crust that creates intense light reflections under the sun, often evoking images of the moon's surface. On hot days, the combination of heat and sunlight produces optical illusions, making the area particularly striking to visitors and photographers. With its stillness and an open space stretching to the horizon, Chott El Djerid offers a starkly different experience from other typical destinations in the region. 5. If you wish to explore the desert environment and traditional nomadic lifestyle, the Grand Oriental offers an exceptional experience. The Grand Erg Oriental is part of the Sahara Desert located in northeastern Algeria and extending into western Tunisia. It is a vast sea of sand with endless golden dunes that continuously shift shape with the wind. This area is a popular choice for camel treks or off-road vehicle expeditions, allowing you to fully experience the distinctive landscape of the Sahara. Sixth, Carthage, located near today's capital Tunis, was once an important ancient city founded by the Phoenicians in 814 BCE. For centuries, Carthage thrived thanks to its strategic location on the Mediterranean coast, becoming the commercial and political center of the Carthaginian Empire. However, after 3 prolonged Punic Wars with Rome, the city was completely destroyed in 146 BCE. Later, the Romans rebuilt Carthage and turned it into a province of their empire for nearly 800 years, leaving behind many architectural and cultural relics that still remain today. 7. From the 16th century, Tunisia became part of the Ottoman Empire and was known as the Regency of Tunis. Under this regime, Tunisia was governed by a bey, representing imperial authority while still maintaining a certain degree of internal autonomy. During this period, the region was influenced by Ottoman culture and administrative systems, yet retained distinct local elements. The relationship between Tunis and Istanbul reflected the blend of centralized power with the relative independence of peripheral territories within the Ottoman imperial system. 8. In 1881, Tunisia became a French protectorate under the Treaty of Bordeaux, marking a major turning point in the country's history. Under colonial rule, Tunisia underwent transformations in its economy, society, and infrastructure, but also witnessed the rise of a strong independence movement. After years of political struggle, Tunisia officially gained independence on March 20, 1956. Just a year later, on July 25, 1957, the monarchy was abolished and the Republic of Tunisia was proclaimed, ushering in a new era of nation-building. 9. The capital city, Tunis, located beside the lake of the same name in the Gulf of Tunis, has long been a major economic and cultural center of the Islamic world. Its Medina, recognized by UNESCO, holds around 700 historic monuments, including madrasas, palaces, mausoleums, and mosques. The city also features the renowned Bardo National Museum, which houses one of the world's largest collections of Roman mosaics, and nearby golden sand beaches like La Marsa and La Goulette. 10. The Zitouna Mosque is one of the most important religious and academic institutions in North Africa. Located at the heart of the Old Medina in Tunis, it was built around the year 703 and is the oldest and largest mosque in the capital. It once served as an intellectual hub and was the first Islamic university in the region. Covering nearly 5,000 square meters, the mosque has 9 entrances and 160 ancient stone columns brought from the ruins of Carthage. 11. This is the Jasmine Festival in Tunis. It is a distinctive cultural tradition that originated during the Ottoman and Andalusian periods. In the 16th and 17th centuries, following the Reconquista in Spain, many Muslims from Al-Andalus, present-day Spain, were forced to leave their homeland. They migrated to North Africa, including Tunis. The Andalusians brought with them their gardening arts and love for jasmine. Jasmine, with its characteristic fragrance, quickly became a symbol of elegance and hospitality in the capital. This cultural flow gave rise to the Jasmine Festival, a vibrant cultural expression of Tunis. 12. The Kairouan Mosque is one of the most historically and architecturally significant religious structures in North Africa. It is not only the religious heart of the city of Kairouan, but also a symbol of the early development of Islamic architecture in the Maghreb region. With its vast area, central courtyard, and imposing minaret, the mosque represents a harmonious blend of religious function and classical architectural artistry. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the mosque continues to serve as a place for religious activities, academic pursuits, and pilgrimage within the Muslim community. 13. Bula Regia, located in northwestern Tunisia, is a prominent Roman archaeological site known for its uniquely designed structures adapted to the region's hot summer climate. These buildings feature main living quarters constructed below ground level to maintain a stable and comfortable temperature. This architectural innovation not only provided a practical solution, but also helped preserve many interior elements, including intricate mosaic floors that remain intact to this day. 14. Tunisians are renowned for their friendliness and hospitality. They are multilingual, commonly speaking Arabic, French, English, and several other European languages. This linguistic flexibility makes it easy for travelers to communicate and feel at ease while exploring the country. 15. The vast majority of Tunisians are Muslim, comprising about 98% of the population, predominantly following the Sunni tradition. Around 1% are Christians, mainly affiliated with the Catholic Church, while the remaining population includes Jews and adherents of other religions. Although Islam is the state religion, Tunisia maintains a certain degree of religious diversity within its social fabric. 16. On the island of Djerba in southern Tunisia lies one of the oldest Jewish communities in the world, with a history spanning over 2,500 years. At the heart of this community is the Ghriba Synagogue, considered one of the oldest continuously operating synagogues in existence. Ghriba is not only a place of worship, but also a significant pilgrimage site, attracting Jews from around the world each year, especially during the Lag Baomer festival. 17. Tunisia has a secular culture, where religion and the state are relatively clearly separated. The national constitution protects religious freedom, allowing citizens to choose and practice their faith freely. This creates an open social environment where different religious perspectives can coexist within the framework of law and mutual respect. 18. Tunisian culture is the result of millennia of interaction among various civilizations. From the ancient Phoenicians, Romans, Vandals, and Byzantines, to the Arab, Ottoman, Spanish, and French empires, each historical period has left a distinct mark on the country's architecture, language, cuisine, and customs. 19. Sidi Bou Said, the artistic seaside village of Tunisia, is known for its pristine white houses, accented with refreshing blue, often evoking comparisons to Greece's Santorini. Yet it possesses a unique charm, blending traditional Arab architecture with Mediterranean style. The winding cobblestone streets, quaint cafes, and artisanal craft shops create a relaxed and gentle atmosphere. You'll easily find unique artworks, exquisite souvenirs, and a peaceful ambiance seemingly detached from the outside world, ideal for those seeking to enjoy Tunisia's poetic and serene beauty. 20. One of the refined aspects of Tunisian daily life is the tradition of drinking morning tea with basil, a serene ritual to begin the day. In addition, Tunisians have a custom of distinguishing doorbell rings, one style for strangers and another for household members. This practice reflects not only thoughtfulness, but also a cultural appreciation for privacy, hospitality, and the subtle distinctions in everyday social interaction. 21. If you want to experience the local rhythm of life in the most authentic way, visit the traditional markets, known as souks, in Tunisia. The narrow alleys echo with the sound of bargaining. The fragrant scent of spices drifts through the air, and vibrant colors burst from stalls displaying hand-woven carpets, engraved copper pots, handcrafted ceramics, and leather goods. The bustling atmosphere is not just about commerce, it's a vivid portrait of Tunisian culture and craftsmanship, reflected in each meticulously made item. 22. When it comes to Tunisian cuisine, couscous is an unmissable staple, a traditional dish that has become a cultural symbol. Tiny granules of semolina are steamed to a light and fluffy texture, typically served with lamb, chicken, or fish, along with vegetables and a rich sauce. Whether at a family meal or a festive celebration, couscous is always present, embodying togetherness, sharing, and the famed hospitality of the Tunisian people. 23rd, harissa, a fiery chili paste made from red peppers, garlic, and traditional spices, is considered the soul of Tunisian cuisine. More than just a condiment, harissa is used to marinate meats, enhance soups, or mix with couscous, adding the bold, warming flavors characteristic of North Africa. For Tunisians, A meal without harissa feels incomplete. 24. Tunisia is not only renowned for its cultural heritage, but is also one of the world's leading producers of olive oil, ranking 4th globally. Sun-drenched fields stretch across the country, home to farms cultivating olives, grapes, oranges, figs, and a variety of vegetables. Agriculture is not only the backbone of the economy, but also deeply woven into the daily life of the Tunisian people. 25. Have you ever heard of malouf music, a classical genre deeply rooted in Tunisian tradition? With melodies influenced by Andalusian heritage, malouf is often heard at festivals and family gatherings, transporting listeners into an emotional world of tradition. If you visit Tunisia, don't miss the chance to hear a live malouf performance. Close your eyes, and you'll feel the history and soul of this land in every note. Are you curious to hear a sample right now? 26th. Tunisian cinema has gained international recognition for its profound reflections on local life and culture. A prime example is the film Halfaween, Boy of the Terraces, by director Farid Bougadir, which tells the coming-of-age story of a young boy amid everyday life in Tunis. The film contributed significantly to the global acclaim of Tunisian cinema at numerous international film festivals. 27. Tunisia was a pioneer in the Arab world by establishing a dedicated Ministry of Culture, demonstrating a strong commitment to preserving and promoting the arts and national heritage. This decision reflects not only a strategic vision, but also highlights how Tunisia regards culture as a core element of its national identity. 28. Looking for a destination that combines turquoise waters and pristine beaches with rich traditional architecture? Imagine yourself wandering through Hammamet, a charming coastal town in Tunisia. Whitewashed houses, soft curving domes, and blue-shuttered windows facing the sea create a peaceful and captivating scene. Beyond its beautiful beaches, Hammamet offers a clear fusion of Arab and Mediterranean architectural styles, visible in every sun-drenched alley. If you had the chance to visit, would you choose to relax by the sea first, or explore the winding, sunlit streets? 29. Tozeur is a remarkable oasis nestled in the Sahara Desert, famed for its rows of lush date palms stretching across arid land. It is not only a vital agricultural hub, but also a vivid representation of the traditional way of life of local residents. From its ancient irrigation systems and distinctive farming techniques to the earth and brick architecture, Tozeur offers a dynamic picture of how people adapt and thrive in the desert's harsh environment. 30. Medina of Sousse will undoubtedly enchant you at first sight. It's not just a charming old quarter, but a living testament to traditional Arab architecture, with whitewashed walls, curved domes, and bright blue wooden doors gleaming under the golden sun. Within its winding alleys lies a whole world of handmade crafts waiting to be discovered: ceramics, leather goods, and intricately crafted metalwork. If you get the chance to visit, what will you explore first? The architecture or the market in search of a unique souvenir? 31st. Habib Bourguiba Avenue in the capital city of Tunis is the busiest and most vibrant street in Tunisia. Often referred to as the Champs-Élysées of North Africa, it features wide spaces, lush green trees, and European-style architecture. The avenue is lined with cafes, shops, and theaters, and frequently hosts cultural and political events. Habib Bourguiba Avenue is not only a commercial hub, but also a symbol of the modern pulse of Tunis. 32. Tunisia is one of the developing oil and gas producers in North Africa, with an output of approximately 97,600 barrels of oil per day. Among its major oil fields is El Bourma, located near the Algerian border, which is one of the country's largest and most important. To meet growing energy demands and pursue sustainable development, Tunisia has planned the construction of 2 nuclear power plants within the next decade, a significant step forward in its national energy strategy. 33. Tunisia currently operates around 30 airports nationwide, with Tunis-Carthage International Airport serving as the main air gateway, connecting the capital to major cities around the world. The country's aviation infrastructure is supported by prominent airlines such as Tunisair, the national carrier, and Carthago Airlines, both playing a key role in boosting tourism and international trade. The flight network continues to expand steadily. 34. If you have the chance to explore Tunisia by train, you'll traverse a railway network spanning over 2,100 kilometers, operated by SNCFT, linking coastal towns with the sun-drenched inland regions. In the capital Tunis, the distinctive green Metro Ligier light rail weaves through neighborhoods, offering a convenient and enjoyable means of transport for both locals and visitors. It's a wonderful way to experience the rhythm of Tunisia from aboard a train car. 35. Tunisia is among the countries with a well-developed education system in North Africa, with a literacy rate of 81.8% as of 2015. Education is highly valued, especially for children between the ages of 6 and 16, which is a compulsory stage. Thanks to policies that invest in education and raise public awareness, Tunisia has been gradually improving the quality of its human resources, opening educational opportunities for the younger generation across the country. 36. Football is the most beloved sport in Tunisia. The national team, nicknamed the Carthage Eagles, has made its mark on the international stage by participating in the World Cup tournaments in 1978, 1998, 2002, 2006, and 2018. The team's thrilling matches always attract immense attention from fans, reflecting the passionate love Tunisians have for the beautiful game. 37. Have you ever thought about attending a festival in the heart of the desert? If not, Tunisia will surprise you with its vibrant and culturally rich festival lineup. In December, the Sahara Festival in Duz immerses you in a magical atmosphere with camel races, traditional dances, and folk music echoing across the sands. In March, the Matmata Festival unveils the unique lifestyle inside ancient cave dwellings, and in April, Oral Jazz brings a fresh, modern vibe with inspiring jazz melodies. If you had the chance, which festival would you choose to experience first? 38. For outdoor and adventure enthusiasts, a camel trek across the sand sea of the Grand Erg Oriental promises an unforgettable experience in Tunisia. You'll feel the absolute silence unique to the desert, hear the wind whisper through golden dunes, and sway gently with each step of your camel. It's a moment to forget the modern world and find yourself alone with nature, vast, wild, and mesmerizing. Are you ready for such an adventure? 39. Tunisia was the birthplace of the Arab Spring, a movement that shook the Arab world in the early 2000s and 10s. The revolution began with the tragic self-immolation of Mohamed Bouazizi in December 2010 in front of a government office in the town of Sidi Bouzid. His act was a protest against injustice and oppression after being insulted by the police, having his street cart confiscated, being banned from selling goods, and receiving no legal protection. Just 1 month later, a wave of public outrage led to the ousting of President Zine El Abidine Ben Ali, ending more than 2 decades of his rule. The events in Tunisia quickly spread and inspired a series of uprisings in many other Arab countries, becoming a historic turning point that reshaped the political landscape of the entire region. 40. Tunisia was the first Mediterranean country to sign an association agreement with the European Union in July 1995. By 2008, the country completed the removal of tariffs on industrial products from the EU, marking a significant milestone in economic integration and the expansion of international trade. 41. Tunisia has a universal healthcare system, providing free medical services to all citizens. Thanks to this policy, the country has become one of the most advanced and accessible healthcare providers in North Africa, ensuring basic healthcare rights for all segments of society. 42. Tunisia is regarded as one of the pioneering countries in the Arab world in terms of women's rights. As early as 1956, its civil code outlawed polygamy, a groundbreaking move at the time. Tunisian women are guaranteed equal rights in various areas such as business, opening bank accounts, and owning passports. reflecting the country's strong commitment to promoting the role and status of women in modern society. 43. The Atlas Mountains offer a stark contrast to the southern desert landscape, lush, fertile, and ecologically rich. This region is home to Ichgul National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which plays a vital ecological role as a stopover for thousands of migratory bird species each year. Tunisia's highest peak, Jebel Chambi, standing at 5,066 feet, is located at the end of the Atlas Range and is an ideal destination for nature lovers and mountain explorers. 44. Although much of Tunisia today is desert, thousands of years ago, the land was covered with lush forests and savannas. At the end of the last ice age, around 8,000 years ago, the climate began to dry up, and the Sahara Desert started to expand, gradually replacing the verdant vegetation with vast seas of sand as we see today. Natural climate change dramatically reshaped the entire geographical landscape of this region. 45. Tunisia is home to 17 national parks, each preserving unique natural beauty. Among them, Jebel National Park stands out as the largest reserve, covering over 370,000 acres in the heart of the Sahara Desert. This area provides an ideal habitat for various wildlife species such as the small fennec fox, the swift gazelle, and many endemic snakes, creating a diverse and rare desert ecosystem. 46. Sethsiri is the traditional shawl worn by Tunisian women, typically used to cover the entire body as a symbol of modesty and grace. Wherever they go, Tunisian women often pair the Sethsiri with intricate jewelry, especially gold pieces, as a way to honor their traditional beauty and distinctive cultural identity. 47. Tunisia was once home to several endemic wild animal species, but over time, some have completely disappeared from the natural environment. The last Barbary lion in Tunisia became extinct by the late 19th century, marking a significant decline in large wildlife in the region. The scimitar horned oryx is now extinct in the wild, with only a few individuals remaining in captivity. Elephants, which were once common in ancient history, have also vanished from the country. 48. If you're considering traveling to or living in Tunisia, rest assured that it is a relatively safe country with lower crime rates compared to many others in the region. However, as with any destination, basic precautions are advised. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash and be cautious in unfamiliar areas. Urban infrastructure in major cities like Tunis, Sousse, and Sfax is fairly developed, but in rural or desert areas, driving can be challenging and requires thorough preparation, from having a valid license to staying alert for pedestrians or even camels crossing the road. If walking, be aware that not all drivers are inclined to stop for pedestrians. 49. Although Tunisia is an attractive destination, travelers should keep in mind several key points to ensure a safe experience. The healthcare system here does not meet Western standards, and hospitals may be overcrowded. Medical staff typically communicate in Arabic or French. Food and real estate tend to be cheaper outside tourist zones, but inflation has caused a sharp rise in the cost of living in recent years. If purchasing antiques, you are required to have a valid permit. Failure to do so may result in serious penalties. Photographing government buildings, military sites, or embassies is strictly prohibited, and you should also avoid photographing locals without their permission. Tunisia enforces very strict drug laws. Even possession of small amounts can lead to imprisonment. 50. One thing that many visitors may not expect is that taking Tunisian dinars, the country's national currency, out of the country is strictly prohibited. However, there's no need to worry, as you can easily exchange any unused dinars back into foreign currency at exchange counters in the airport before departing Tunisia. This is a small but important tip to help you avoid unnecessary trouble at the end of your journey. So, after discovering these unique aspects of Tunisia with me, what surprised or impressed you the most? Was it the ancient city of Carthage, the real-life Star Wars filming locations, or the cultural fusion between Africa and the Mediterranean? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to read them and continue this journey of exploration with you.